What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today we're just going to be taking a look of the On 7 Prime version 4.0 for our beloved Galaxy J7 2015. And I know guys, a lot of people are waiting for the On 7 Prime version 4.0. So here it is, and this is the kind of home screen you get from the first boot. So everything is okay, you don't need to worry about the bugs. And for those people who are just wondering about the mobile hotspot, yeah, mobile hotspot is working. And in the earlier builds, a lot of people are just asking for the mobile hotspot fix, but now it's working. And for my Indian friends, yes, VoLTE is working, so you don't need to worry about that at all. Now let's talk about the home screen. So this is the default home screen you get from the first boot without any customization, and everything is kind of rounded, and you have a newly redesigned stock Android Pie icons, which is good to see. Let me just open up the phone dialer. So this is the default phone dialer. Yeah, phone call, everything is working and everything is rounded. And let me open up the messages. So here is the messages, as same as before. Now let's talk about the camera. Well, there are a lot of questions in the camera, right? So camera is working, everything like is working, so you don't need to worry about anything at all. Now if you're wondering about the stickers are also working. Let me just go to the stickers. Now here's the stickers are all present right here, and stickers does work, so you don't need to worry about on that at all. And front camera, in the front camera, a lot of people asked to get the selfie focus because the selfie focus was not working in the earlier builds, but now it's working. So yeah, that's kind of great to know. Now let's open up the Samsung browser. Samsung browser is the default browser of the Samsung devices, and it's kind of great or bad, I don't know, it's you to judge. And let me just open up the calendar application. So calendar is the default calendar right here. Let me open up the calculator. The calculator is the Android Pie calculator, so you get a newly redesigned unit converter. Let me just go click on here. Now you have a newly redesigned unit converter where you can choose the temperature or the volume or the mass or data. If you want, just go anything, select and do the calculation, area, length, blah blah blah, etc etc. Okay, now let's open up the Samsung Notes. Well, Samsung Notes are also from the Android Pie, so you get a default Samsung Note application, which is great to see because Samsung Notes is fully working right now. And you can just go click on here and take a note, and you can see text bottom is like rounded, and it does work, so you don't need to worry about on that at all. And the search bar is not like the Android Oreo, so it's like the Android Nougat search bar at the top. And one more thing also, that camera. Well, I actually talk about the camera, but some people were commenting that the camera from the lock screen doesn't load. Let me just show you. So this camera is working. So if you use the S9 camera, it will not work from the lock screen. So that's not a huge deal, but if you just want to get a little more stable than the S9 camera, then you should try the default camera. Now let me just open up the email. So this is the email, and everything is kind of rounded, which is pretty nice touch. And what more do we get? Well, let me just go to the Samsung Music. Let me just go to the settings, and here you can just go select smart volume, edge lighting or other things like that. So what more do you have? You have a newly redesigned app called Device Maintenance, which is the same as the Device Maintenance, just an application, so you can just go to anything clean. And the best thing is you can have the Dolby Atmos on the Samsung Galaxy J7, and it is fully functional, so you can enjoy a pure little sound from the Dolby Atmos. You can change either on the volume, ladder or surround visualizer. Just go and use the application. Now let's talk about rooting your device. So I use SuperSU to root my device, and if you want to install the Magisk Manager, you can also do that, but to install Magisk you need to reset your phone, so that's kind of awkward. So if you don't want to reset your phone, you should install the SuperSU. I will show that in the arrow mark, so just be sure to watch till end. Okay, so I'll show that thing. And one more thing, there is a bug in the phone dialer, which is if you just turn on the edge screen, so there will be a laggy bug on the phone dialer. So just turn off the edge screen. So to turn on and off the edge screen, you just need to just go and jump into the settings, and here just go open up the display section, and from there edge screen, and just enable if you want, or disable it. I suggest you to just disable that, because you will face lags on the phone dialer. So now let's test about the speakers, how they feel. So I am using the dual speaker mode right now, so let me just open up this and just go check it by yourself. Now let's talk about other settings in the settings panel. So what's new? Yeah, let me just go to the sound and vibration. So here you will find an option called separate app sound, where you can just select each and every sound for a particular application. So yeah, that's kind of great. And yeah, that's what we get. And if you just go back and then click on the advanced features, well, we get the basic things on the advanced features, so nothing new on here. You get the same basic app lock and other things. If you go to the lock screen and security, you get the other things like here, and the app lock. If you want to use the app lock, where you can just go and enable password for a particular application and just have something private, you know. And in the app section, you will find a newly redesigned all apps UI element, which is kind of rounded and it's really great. And if you open up any of the application, the disable, force stop, all things are now a little bit rounded, which is good to see. And here you will find the brightness slider is also kind of rounded, which is great to know. And the ROM is using the Enigma kernel by default, and you have a newly redesigned volume panel, like it's rounded, and it's like the Android Pie on the other Samsung devices, so it's kind of great. So guys, that's pretty much it for the ROM right now. And if you plug your headphone to your device, you will see something like this, like something on the AMOLED panels, which is kind of great, and it's kind of really a great feature. And also the edge lighting on the Samsung Music application is also working, so you don't need to worry about on that too. So now we're going to play the Asphalt 9 on the Galaxy J7 2015. So note that we will get definitely at about 10 to 30 fps. We will not get 60 fps or anything like that, because it's a 4-year-old smartphone, so you don't expect high things on this device. Okay, so this is not for playing high-end games, but still, let's take a look of the Asphalt 9 gameplay demo, and you guys are the judge.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. I
So guys, first of all, what you actually need to do is boot into your TWRP recovery. So let's just boot into our TWRP recovery, and then just simply wait for the TWRP boot. And once you are on the TWRP recovery, just simply go to the wipe section, click on advanced wipe, Delvica Arcades data system, and just simply swipe to confirm wipe, and then just simply go back again, click on install, and here just go and open up your ON7 Prime version 4.0, swipe to confirm flash, and here is the new Aroma installation. So yep, click on next. So this is a change log, just go and check that out, and apply customization page, sure, and you can change the boot logo if you want, white, colorful, anything, and black and white boot animation, just select anything. Now here you'll find Samsung features where you can just add dual speakers, dual messages, face unlock. I don't suggest to use the dual speaker because the sound looks little creepy. And edge screen, if you want to install edge screen, then you can try that. Game control, assistant menus, sound boot if you want a boot animation sound, Samsung XDA, Google, and the Google Lens feature, Dolby Atmos, ES language, the United States language keyboard. So that's kind of great. Now if you want to install the Oreo camera, then you should select camera 7 because this is the most stable one, and the camera 8 is not a stable one. So
Put your hand on the flame when you need to remind yourself that you could feel the same. I'm not betting on a miracle to give me peace.